Yeah. Put out some vintage. You see it. Old school no bull from the 90s. A lot of people don't know about that. Yeah. What's up, good people? Finna do this sneaker of the year list real quick. No particular orders. I'm just gonna rattle them off from top to bottom. Then I'm gonna make a little small commentary about it. I've seen some people do their lists. A lot of people are doing top 10s. I decided to do a top 25. I like variety. Of course, it's always gonna be Jordan and Nike, but I like a little variety with the different brands and whatnot. So, all right. So, we're gonna start from number one. I'm gonna go down to the bottom. No particular order, just how I wrote them, okay? We got the number one, we got the Bricks, Air Jordan 4. Number two, we got Jellyfish, Adidas. Number three, we got the Air Jordan 5 Awake, the pink ones. Number four, we got Brooks by Pigeon, collaboration. I thought that was a very, 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 very solid release. A lot of people slept on that. Number five, Nike by Aja Wilson. Number six, Undefeated 4. After that, you got the Neon 95s. You got the Air Jordan 1 85s. You got the Air Jordan 10s. You got the Air Jordan 5 Reimagined Metallic Black. You got the Air Max 1000. I think that's a very slept-on shoe. You got the Converse Shea 1. You got the 95 SB. I think that's a very slept-on shoe as well, seeing how Nike just came out of nowhere and decided to do a 95 as an SB. That's pretty dope. After last year's successful release, I think Anthony Edwards don't get enough love, so his AE2 definitely is in the conversation. Ja Morant for sure. That was a stupid release by Jay Morant. That was a dope release. He don't get a lot of love for that. He should definitely be recognized. The Galaxy Foam Posits, the Tokyo 5s, the Soulfly Air Jordan 3. I'm an Air Jordan 3 person, so I'm biased, but that Soulfly Miami colorway, Miami Hurricane colorway, that's dope. Angel Reese, shout out to Angel Reese for her release. She definitely on the list. Me, I ain't trying to be funny, but that Avia Walmart need to be talked about. You know, it's a good solid shoe for those people that don't like to spend a lot of money. I think it's a good $25 investment. A lot of people, we talk about shoes that are like thousands of dollars. I think the shoes that are below $50 don't get a lot of love. So me personally, I just put that on the list because I just think it should be recognized. Another shoe that came at the end of the year that a lot of people probably don't realize, but I think is dope. Kith, shout out to Kith. He did a family and friends. He released it for the toddler, not the toddlers, but the kids only. But he do have some adult sizes, and it's only family and friends. And I seen, you seen this release kicking around the internet. It's like a burgundy purple kind of mauve colorway, and it's got the Kith on the insole. Bananas. I'm a 95 person, so I put that on my list. I'm going to say New Balance as a company as a whole. New Balance is like the ghost face of the sneaker community. They super solid and consistent. They've got at least 10 to 15 different releases this year that don't get recognized. Everything from a Salehi, Action Bronson, Joe Fresh Goods, other models slipped my mind on that they was doing something with the Macala. I just seen the Carhartt. Next year, they got a red and black, like a bread colorway coming out. So shout out to New Balance. Saucony for their West Side Gun and their J-Tip releases. Fabulous. You got you got Bad Bunny and that Adidas release. It was like a running shoe. Dope. Angel Reese and her Reebok. That definitely gets on the list. And last but not least, when Kith in Chicago opened up, they had a collaboration with ASICS that got released at the Chicago event. I thought that was dope too. So like I said, no particular order, but if I kind of wanted to do like a top 10-ish, kind of like the top, it's definitely got to be the Bricks, Jellyfish, the Awake 5, the pink joint. Me personally, I think that Brooks by Pigeon is dope as hell. A lot of people, when I first seen this shit, I was like, oh shit, because you know what I'm saying? Everybody's always looking for the collaborations and everybody's always looking for the releases that just come out of left field or whatever. But if you ain't up on this Brooks by Pigeon, please take a look at it. It's dope as hell. Shout out to Asia Wilson. That was a dope. I think she is that's like the most slept on release of the year is the Asia Wilson. She don't get a lot of love. I think Angel Reese don't get a lot of love. I mean, it is Reebok. Nothing against Reebok. We do live in a saturated world of like Nike and Adidas and New Balance. But Reebok is definitely doing their thing, and I think the Angel Reese release definitely gets a lot of love. The Undefeated 4. Very controversial because a lot of people want to put the Undefeated 4 as the release of the year, especially for those people who have been saying like the Bricks or the Jellyfish were the releases of the year. But the Undefeated 4 is going to get recognized because it sparked a lot of controversy. The Shade don't get a lot of love. The Ja Morant. Me personally being a 3 guy, I just think the Soulfly flew under the radar because it was a late year release, but that colorway was phenomenal. All right, shout out to everybody who got their hands on that. So again, if we go through the list, Bricks, Jellyfish, the Awake Air Jordan 5, the Brooks by Pigeon, Asia Wilson's, the Undefeated 4, the Neon 95, the 85-1, the Air Jordan 10, the Air Jordan 5 Metallic Reimagine, Air Max 1000, the Shea 1s, the 95 SBs, the AE2s, the J Morants, the Galaxy Foams, Tokyo 5, the Miami Soulfly number 3, the Angel Reese, the Avia Walmart, the Kith Family and Friend Air Max 95, New Balance Saucony, Bad Bunny by Adidas, the Angel Reese, and the Kith by the Asics by Kith Pack. All right, peace.